I know what it's like to be a pack mule. At Mt Shasta, I was a mule train of one. I was dusty, I was sweaty, was hauling ridiculous amounts of camera gear up the mountain, wondering if it was really even going to matter. My feet, they were moving like a metronome, and I was swatting flies with my arms because, unfortunately, I didn't have a tail. Since the last dispatch, I left Yosemite and then wandered north to Mount Shasta before coming here for a mid-expedition break in Costa Rica. Surfing and macaws and sloths, family and friends. But there's one experience from Mount Shasta that I wanted to share. Mount Shasta rises 14,179 feet above Northern California. You can see it from forever. In 1875, John Mule was trapped overnight by a blizzard near the summit, and he survived by sleeping beside volcanic steam vents, cold enough to suffer frostbite, yet close enough to be burned by the mountain's heat. The same volcano that nearly killed him also saved him. Yeah, Mount Shasta, it's been drawing photographers and adventurers and climbers ever since. Me, I simply wanted to take a photograph of the mountain. The objective, it seems simple, to photograph Mount Shasta reflected in Heart Lake at sunrise. Simple, right? Well, until you think about all that actually requires. So you have to backpack into the mountains, you have to carry all the camera gear, find the right campsite, find the right composition, hope for colorful clouds, hope for calm water, hope everything works, and preferably avoid becoming bear food. So there I was, hiking along like a mule. Just clop, clop, hee-haw is how I felt. And the afternoon temperature was hovering over 90 degrees. Every step felt a little more questionable than the last. Yeah, and so while walking, I was also doing some thinking. And I was wondering to myself, is this really worth it? This is a lot of work for a very large maybe. Still, something about the idea just felt right, so I kept going. And eventually, I found Heart Lake. Then I found the composition. Then I found a beautiful campsite nearby. And I set my alarm for 6 a.m. and I climbed into my sleeping bag. And at 4:15 a.m., I woke up. No alarm, just awake. And one thought, go set up your cameras. And so I did. Oh, and within minutes, color begins spilling across the sky. Much earlier than I expected. The lake became a mirror, the sky around Mount Shasta caught fire, and all I could think was, wow. Over and over. Wow. So it's been a couple of weeks and I still keep coming back to these photographs. I keep looking at them every day. I don't know why I woke up at 4:15. I don't know why the sky exploded with color when it did. I don't know why the morning affected me as much as it did. I just know that I just keep going back. Pack's on. Let's see what's still out there.